Hey, in this quick video, I'm going to talk about business loan credit inquiries, soft inquiries versus hard inquiries. This question actually comes up all the time, and a lot of people don't understand a soft inquiry versus a hard inquiry. I'm going to break it down in a few quick seconds. Stay tuned. So what's the difference between a soft inquiry or hard inquiry? Well, it's really simple, it's really easy. What's more important is that whenever you're going to apply for credit, you should be asking the question to whoever it is that you're working with, do you do a hard or a soft credit pull? So if it's a soft credit pull, it's really easy. It's kind of like what it sounds like. It doesn't show up on your credit report as an inquiry. So there's actually no hit to your credit, there's no inquiry that comes up to your credit, and it looks like actually as if your credit was not ran. So there's zero impact to your credit report. It's a quick check, it's a soft pull. The lender gets all the information, they get your credit score, they get really everything that they need, or whoever it is that's checking your credit, but it doesn't show as a hard inquiry to your credit report. Why is that good? Why does it matter? Well, you don't want to have a ton of inquiries on your credit report. You are able to go out there and shop around for financing, like for mortgages or business financing or a car loan. And if you're working within the same type of industry, like if you're looking for a car, you know, the credit bureaus and agencies allow you to go shop around for a car. So if you have a few inquiries from a few different lenders, even if it's a hard pull, it won't really crush your credit score. But if you get like 20 plus inquiries, that really can start to hurt you. If you ask the lender and they do a hard inquiry, that actual inquiry is going to show up in your credit report. When another lender pulls your credit report, they will see that inquiry. And having too many inquiries, especially in a short period of time, can really start to affect your credit score and pull your score down. A lot of these things don't make sense. You're like, why do they do this? And I don't get this. So again, if you're shopping for a car, you have your credit ran by a few different car dealerships, or you're shopping for a home mortgage and a few different banks pull your credit. If you're shopping from a business loan and a few lenders do hard inquiries and pull your credit, that's okay. But the reason why it's put in place is so you don't take out multiple forms of financing very quickly without other lenders really knowing. So, typically if you go and get your credit ran by like a bunch of credit card companies all at once, it probably will bring your score down very quickly. It happens on purpose so every credit card company out there doesn't extend you all this credit, and then overnight you've had like $1 million in credit extended to you, and now you don't have like the ability to repay it. So when you're working with someone, just ask them, are they doing a soft pull or hard credit pull? Now, if you're working with a marketplace, like my company, National Business Capital, we're a marketplace. We actually only do a soft pull up front. And we'll utilize that to do a review of everything you've got going on. We'll look over your personal credit report. We'll look over your financial info that you provided to us. And then from there, we'll have a conversation with you up front. And we'll talk about the different options that may be available. Because if you're working with an online marketplace, you want to make sure up front, if you're working with any type of broker out there that's doing business lending, you want to have this upfront conversation and make sure that they're not going to submit your application to 20 different lenders at once and just see which lender comes back with the best approval. There's a lot of brokers out there that don't really know, aren't really the best of doing like the upfront work to make sure that you're actually going to get qualified, and they'll just send your application around the world and you'll get 1 million inquiries. You don't want that to happen. So you want to make sure that whoever you're working with, just like we do this upfront analysis internally. We do a soft credit pull so it doesn't affect your credit score. We do a nice review. We talk about what you may or may not get approved for. There's 75 lenders on our platform, but we would never send your application to all of those lenders. We usually send it to like 1 to 3 lenders up front. We bring those offers back, we go over them with you, and then from there, if you didn't get approved, we go on to the next round of lenders. But we have this upfront conversation. We talk about it with you. It's really not that complicated. Don't overthink this. And again, even if you're getting a hard inquiry, it's not a bad thing as long as it's not a massive amount of inquiries. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure you ask those upfront questions. And more importantly, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. I wish you nothing but success and continue to keep growing.